Imagine this. What if every single person on Earth planted just one tree? Just one. That's 8 billion new trees stretching across our planet. Could that simple act really help reverse climate change? Or is it just a beautiful, but unrealistic dream? Let's find out. Every single year, human activity leads to the loss of around 10 billion trees. 10 billion, that's more than one tree for every person on the planet. Gone, year after year. As these vast forests disappear, we're not just losing pretty scenery. We're losing the very systems that provide us with clean air, that offer safe homes for countless species of wildlife, and that help maintain the delicate climate balance our world depends on. It's a staggering problem. When we hear numbers this big, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, even a little powerless. What can one person really do in the face of a global crisis like climate change? We recycle, we try to reduce our carbon footprint, but it can feel like a drop in the ocean. But what if the start of a real solution is simpler than we think? What if it's as humble and as powerful as a single seed? Let's dive into the numbers for a moment, because this is where it gets really exciting. A single, healthy, mature tree can absorb up to 22 kilograms, or about 48 pounds, of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere every single year. That's just one tree. Now, let's do the math. Multiply that by 8 billion people, each planting their own tree. What do you get? You get an incredible 176 billion kilograms of CO pulled from our atmosphere. Annually, that translates to 176 million metric tons. To put that in perspective, that's roughly equivalent to taking 38 million cars off the road for an entire year. Suddenly, that one small action doesn't seem so small anymore, does it? It's enough to make a real, measurable difference in our fight against rising carbon levels. But the incredible benefits of trees don't stop with carbon sequestration. Not even close. In our ever-expanding cities, trees act as natural air conditioners, cooling urban heat islands and reducing our reliance on energy-guzzling AC units. During heavy rainfall, their root systems act like sponges, preventing soil erosion and mitigating the risk of devastating floods. They restore nutrients to depleted soil, making land more fertile for agriculture. And beyond all these physical benefits, studies have consistently shown that being around trees improves our mental health, reduces stress, and connects us back to the natural world. Now, of course, it's not quite as simple as just throwing seeds out the window. It's a complex challenge. We need the right space for these trees to grow. They need care and water, especially in their early years. And most importantly, we need to plant the right species in the right places. Planting a non-native, invasive tree in a fragile ecosystem can actually do more harm than good, disrupting local biodiversity and water cycles. It requires thought, planning, and local knowledge. But the good news is, this isn't just a hypothetical idea, it's already happening. Projects around the world are proving that mass-scale reforestation is possible and effective. Look at Africa's Great Green Wall, an ambitious initiative to plant a mosaic of trees, grasslands, and vegetation across the entire continent to combat desertification. Look at India, where volunteers have set world records by planting tens of millions of saplings in a single day. And look closer to home, at local community groups and nonprofits in your own area, working tirelessly to regreen their neighborhoods, one tree at a time. These projects show us that with collaboration and commitment, this dream can become a reality. One single tree, by itself, won't change the world, but one person deciding to act can inspire another, and another, and another. That is how a movement begins. If every one of us took on the simple responsibility of planting and protecting just one tree, our planet could finally breathe a little easier. It's not about achieving perfection overnight. It's about participation. It's about everyone doing their small part to contribute to a greater whole. So, the question isn't whether it can be done. The question is, will you be a part of it? Will you plant yours? Thanks so much for watching. If you found this inspiring, Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content that explores solutions for a better future. We'll see you in the next one.